Okay, there you have it. There's a pair of shorts. So what we're going to do is just delete that little scribble over there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move the picture away. There you have it. There is our first pair of shorts, and it only took a few minutes. Really quite simple. And we can do the back sketch of that as well. So yeah, that's how you do it. If you wanted to actually color this, for example, you could actually select this shape here and we would put a fill. So we could change it to like a denim color, make it a little pair of denim elasticated shorts if we wanted to, like that. What we could also do, when drawing in Illustrator, there's open shapes and closed shapes. If you want an open shape, you have to actually close it off if you want to color it in. So see how we just drew the line, but I didn't actually finish the shape. So to do that, I would just select the pen tool. We'd go to the end node here. See how the pen tool actually goes to from a cross to a line. So it's selecting it. Then we can move across, and what we want to do is join it up to this one. See how it's just gone to a 0? That means you're closing it off. So we've closed it, and now what we can do is change the color. So just change the color. Now Illustrator does in like layers. So what we've done, this back layer is actually sitting at the front at the moment. So what we want to do is move it to the back. So we select the layer that we want to, or the shape that we want to move to the back, and we go to select. Okay, so object, arrange, send to back. There you go, so it's sent it to the back. There's a little pair of denim shorts. So what you could do if you wanted to is add a few pockets in there or trims. You could add lace to the hemline if you wanted to. If another way you could do it is if you want to add a texture to this, you'd go gradient. And we could add a color. No colors, and you could select what color you wanted to use. By just dragging these colors here down. So we've kind of changed it to a stone khaki color. Create a bit of a gradient. Like that. You can also import swatches into this, but we'll do that in the next tutorial. So if you wanted to go back to your original design, so if you play around with a little bit and you go, oh, I don't really like that, it's really great. You just go Command Z or Control Z if you're on a PC. See how it's going back all the steps to my original design. So if this was a trade drawing, we would then write in what the pair of shorts name was. So we'd write, say, Chloe shorts, the style number, and you'll be making these style numbers up yourself. We might actually want to make it 100% cotton denim. And then you would specify the weight. You have to be quite specific. Weight as per sample attached. So get your favorite pair of jeans or whatever type of denim that you really like and attach a swatch so they can go and source something similar. You'd specify the date that you'd like delivery, and also you'd add in all the design details. So we would add so let's go back to our color swatches here. Now you can see how I just drew that line then and it wasn't coming up. That was because here in the color palette the stroke line was actually nil, so we need to change it to black again. So we specify what these lines are for. Rows of elastic shirring. So then the manufacturer knows exactly what that is. Then, because sometimes, believe it or not, they can literally take your drawing for granted and think that a line is actually like a seam. So we're just telling them that these lines here are actually gathers. Then we would put how big the hem is. So the type tool, 1.2 centimeter hem, bias, binding. There you go. There you have a complete trade or specification drawing for quite a simple item. Down here is where you would actually attach your fabric samples. So you could actually even write on here, fabric quality sample. And then you could create a little box, so use the box tool here. And what we'll do is just make the outline black and in the middle white. And what we can do is select both of these and move them up here. There we go. If you have other trims that you want to actually, include in this, so if you're adding lace to the hemline or you're adding a really cute button or a little trinket, you could include the other trinkets here in the quality samples. So at a glance, the supplier can look at this front sheet, see what fabric it is, what the style name and number is, when they have to deliver it. They've got the sketch, they've got the quality sample of the fabric, and then they've got some, I guess, like writing of what this actually means. And there you have it. That's how the cheats way of doing a trade drawing.